From 160. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two. And that one stayed too low apparently. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Weak roller right side. The underhanded flip, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 8.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 strike to Pujols. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And their runners at the corners now. Started that swing a bit too early. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he sets him down swinging. Shohei Ohtani is the 2nd out of the opening frame. Upton is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Working to escape the first inning jam. Grounder down the line at third.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Right there for strike 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Giancarlo Stanton now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Upton. to play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Andrelton Simmons.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. Way out in front. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, number 37. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Endahar brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Missed with a slider.
The count's 1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Albert now. A base hit in his first trip. Gets a small piece near the plate. But it's foul, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch on its way. And fastball swung on and hit to second. Cozart is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Slow grounder to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons comes up with it. And a high throw to Pujols, but he's able to hang on for the first out. In now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss it.
High and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There goes Torres off of first. And he fouls this one off. Runner going a second time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 3.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge ranging back. Gone! So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out, number 2. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Justin Upton. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 3 runs already home here. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Andrelton Simmons would, and we'll have to leave it there as this is leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 2 for 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now, Zach Cozart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, number 37, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he got him out in front that time, strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a relay home, and happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Popped him up. Number 3 waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Carlos.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled off. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Cole Calhoun. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Popped him up. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in. Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch on its way. Slowly back toward the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Skaggs is there to make the catch in the second. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that misses. 2-1.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's another 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off with a
First pitch on its way.
left fielder, Andrew
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Aaron Judge, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lifted out to left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Striding in once again, number 37, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Chris Young will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Ball and a strike. Cozart, base runner at first with 1 out. Belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, number 3. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here it comes on 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Last chance for the Yankees. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyler Skaggs. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.